All right, let's dive into Gordon Corman's fantastic novel, Restart. Today, we're really going to get into the weeds on a pivotal part of the story, Chapter 11, and explore what happens when your memory and your entire identity gets wiped clean.
I mean, really, put yourself in those shoes for a second. You wake up, total clean slate. But here's the twist. Everyone around you is either scared of you or hates you. What do you even do? Well, this is the exact nightmare our main character, Chase Ambrose, is living. He's a blank page, but for everyone else, the book's already been written.
And Chapter 11 is where it all just comes to a boil. See, we're going to dig into the two huge battles Chase is fighting. There's the one with the world around him, and then there's the much, much tougher one happening right inside his own head. So let's start with that first conflict, right? The external one. Chase might not remember his past, but you can bet his school does. He is walking through the echoes of a person he can't even remember being.
You can just feel this constant tension. Imagine walking down a hallway and conversations just die. Students literally flinch or just refuse to make eye contact. And from his point of view, it's completely baffling. He feels like a decent guy, so why is everyone treating him like he's public enemy number one?
And this slide, wow, it just lays the whole problem out so clearly. You can see the massive disconnect. The world remembers this dominant, confident, and let's be real, pretty mean person. But the Chase we're seeing now, he's confused, he's cautious, he spends way more time watching than acting. He's literally living in the shadow of a total stranger who just happens to be him.
In literary terms, this is a perfect example of an external conflict. It's not a physical fight, right? It's a social one. It's Chase versus the collective memory and judgment of his entire school. He's fighting a reputation that he doesn't even remember earning.
So that's battle number one. It's out in the open, playing out every single day in the hallways and the cafeteria. But, as you're about to see, that's not the only war he's waging.
Because the real war, the one that truly defines his journey in this chapter, is the one that's happening inside his own mind.
And this is where we get to the absolute core of his struggle. If the outside world is a battleground, then his own mind, well, it's a minefield of confusion and self-doubt.
This is the question that's just haunting him. Every cautious look from a classmate, every awkward silence, forces him to ask himself, is their memory of me more real than how I feel right now? Am I the bully they all remember? Or am I this person I feel like I am today?
And that right there, that is a classic internal conflict. It's this powerful, painful struggle between two completely different ideas of who he is. He's caught between the ghost of his past and the possibility of a new future. And he has to decide which one is the real Chase Ambrose. Okay, so he's conflicted, we get it. But here's where it gets really, really interesting. Amid all this chaos, we start to see these clear signs that a new identity is actually forming. He's not just a blank slate, he's becoming someone new.
And this shows you exactly how it's happening. Before the accident, Chase just acted. He never thought twice. Now he watches. He thinks. He actually notices when people around him are uncomfortable. And, most importantly, he's starting to care about it. This isn't just a change in his behavior. It's the beginning of empathy. It's a fundamental shift in his personality.
This is what makes a character so compelling to follow, right? Chase is a classic dynamic character. He's going through this profound internal transformation. It kind of makes you wonder, maybe we aren't just the sum of our memories. Maybe we're the sum of our choices, moment by moment.
So, Chase is changing. That's clear. But this brings us to the biggest theme in the whole book. Can you ever truly outrun your past? Or does your reputation just follow you around forever?
I love this analogy. It's just so powerful. His old reputation is a shadow he just can't shake. No matter how much light his new personality is shining, that shadow of the old Chase is always there, shaping how people see him.
Now, the author, Gordon Corman, uses this really clever literary tool here called dramatic irony. See, we, the readers, we get all these clues about the old Chase from other characters. We actually know more about his past than he does, and that creates this incredible suspense. It makes us part of the mystery, trying to piece him together right alongside him.
And honestly, this is just brilliant storytelling. Instead of some narrator just telling us Chase was a bully, Corman shows us. He shows us through the fear in other students' eyes, the tension in their conversations. We become detectives, uncovering the truth through the social wreckage he left behind.
So, it all boils down to this one crucial question that the book leaves us with. Is a fresh start really possible? Can a person fundamentally change and be accepted as someone new? Or are we forever tied to the person we used to be? It's a powerful question, not just for Chase, but for all of us.